IKEGO. That's right guys, this is the cheapest Lego set that I could find on the market today, coming in at £12. It's the IKEA Lego Bygleck IKEGO. Because we all know one of these companies is about producing shoddy Chinese plasticky furniture, and the other one is IKEA. I'm just joking, I have about 10 lac tables in my house, so I know which is which. Seriously, it says on the IKEA website that they produce affordable items, which I believe, but that is not Lego's motive. So why have they joined on this venture? Selling £12 Bygleck sets for ages 0 to 3 sad onions. So let's go over to what I will now refer to as the Bygleck website and see what this is all about, because I'm not quite sure what these are for. I completely identify with this little blonde child here who is having as much fun as someone who is doing a professional photo shoot for IKEA. You just know that he's getting paid in Swedish meatballs under the table. Right, the only thing interesting on the IKEA website is this Bygleck looking creature that they've created. Lego's own marketing is just as confused as I am. I don't understand what they are trying to say about this product here. 1 Bygleck, 2 Bygleck, and then suddenly you've got 3 Byglecks. I'm lost. And then there's this kid who's sat in the same exact position that I am while I'm recording this.
Big lick, big lick, big lick, big lick, big lick. Like that? Big lick.
Aside from giving me an aneurysm, I still want to know what a Bygleck is and what makes it so interesting to other YouTubers who seem to have an infinite number of uses for them.
Big lick.
Basically, I think this box here that I'm looking at is like the classic Lego series box, where you just get a bunch of random Lego and you get to make whatever you want, whatever your imagination lets you, but at a much smaller scale, made for IKEA at £12. And the other box I have is basically just a glorified storage box, and that comes in at £19. That one is much more akin to what I would expect IKEA to be selling, but at those famous Lego prices.
Big lick, big lick, big lick.
Alright, now it's time to open this set up and see if it's worth more than the current cheapest set available at Lego. So there are a few sets cheaper than this on the Lego website, but I wouldn't really consider them sets, they're more like individual small figures. So we're looking at these ones around £13.50. But on the Lego website, the brick separator is also an official set, coming in at a whopping £2.20. Right then, let's start with unboxing the thing, because as you can probably tell, I'm putting it off by now. So we've got little Bjorn up here, and those things at IKEA are absolutely famous for multicoloured steps, a hot dog and a banana. But I will tell you one thing, if there is no meatballs in this entire set, I will be furious and returning this immediately. Right then, let's have a look at these Bygleck instructions, because I am not expecting very much from them. I'm expecting them to be like the Lego Creative Box instructions, and as you can see, they are about as much use as a chocolate teapot. Which is unusual, because IKEA instructions are usually very good, and always end up looking not like this. Yeah, look at that stinking pile of mess. I had to Google the worst IKEA designs for that one. But it does come with a little Lego separator, which was quite surprising, because there's not that many blocks there. But I suppose they are expecting you to take the set apart before you throw it in the bin in 2 days. I apologise if I sound a little bit sarcastic, it's just my choices were between the Lego Rivendell set or the Bygleck set. My girlfriend said, "Josh, you can have one." And I think I may have made the wrong decision. So as you can see, you just get a few random bags in the set and a few little ideas on how to build. And we're going to now unbox the storage boxes so we can go ahead and make a little scene. I have noticed on the outside of this packaging, it looks like there's studs on the inside, which I don't think there was in the shop, because if there were studs on the inside, it looks like you'd be able to kind of set your own scene. But I don't really think it's like that. I think the system might be able to fit some bricks in, but I don't think you can actually, I don't think there's any studs on the inside, but we'll see. There must not have been enough room on here to write Lego and
Big lick.
Right, so now we've got them out of the box, and we've saved the box because we are Lego collectors and that will be infinitely valuable in the future. let's have a look at how they go together. Now, they don't really click together. They have sort of little channels on the bottom where they can slot together, so a magnitude 5 earthquake will not knock them apart, but they don't actually click together and form a bond like traditional Lego does, as you can see on the bottom there, all the IKEGO branding. And also, as you can see here, there is no studs on the inside for fixing characters to, or setting the scene, or building it into a little Lego city house. But like I said before, they are useful for Lego city elevations. So as you can see here, let's try and introduce early 2000s Lego Darth Vader into the mix, and he fits on there perfectly and locks into place just as he should. Okay, obviously that was an accident, so we'll just put him back over there and we will continue on. We'll do a little time lapse of just putting some bits together and see what we can end up with. Look at little Bjorn. Bjorn looks like he's about to throw himself off. He looks like he's saying, "Don't you dare put me in another cheap Lego set." All Swedish people are equally this happy when you give them a banana. I like the look of this little Swedish climbing frame here. I think they should turn it into an official set and call it the Bygleck Climbleck. Now, if you could all just be quiet for the most interesting, intricate part of the build, assembling the hot dog. I really would compare this Lego set in terms of intricacy to the Lego Eiffel Tower. Okay, so I fast forwarded a little bit just to save you some time. We've built all the set as best we can, and
barbecue pit. Why doesn't mine look like that?
Yeah, okay, so we had to go a little bit with the imagination on what we were doing and building. As you can see, this is little Bjorn's studio flat that we decided on. Got some Lego storage under there. This is banana, his hot dog. This little, I'm guessing this is just a dinner table. He's eating his dinner in reverse. As you can see, there's his giant duck that's bigger than a tree. His outside dog. There's his wife just staring at some flowers. Yeah, so that's basically what we were able to create. You're only limited by your own imagination, and I am extremely limited. And I had a surprising amount of fun building this, way more fun than I thought I would have done. So to answer the question, is the cheapest Lego set available at the time of recording worth it? Then yeah, it's pretty fun. Certainly if you're just going to get it for your kids and they have an imagination of their own, then the possibilities are kind of endless. I don't even want to think about how many combinations of stuff you could do with this, or just how useful the storage boxes are. So yeah, I had fun, and I will stop complaining about this set like it's the worst thing in the world. But if you've enjoyed today's video, please subscribe. We have some fantastic stuff coming. Next week we're off over to Billund, Denmark to go see the Lego house and just generally wander around, go to the flea markets that they have, the Floktmarks, and visit all the Lego shops in between the UK and Denmark. So if that's something you're interested in, subscribe, and we will see you next time.
Big lick, big lick, big lick.